These pictures coming to you from Abu Dhabi. A very picturesque stadium here. The Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. Some of the surrounding buildings here. When we arrived this morning, the place was covered in mist. It was very misty. The drive over from Dubai takes about an hour. And a lot of mist on the road. Everyone being nice and careful.
Yeah, but all of a sudden it all disappeared. Around 9 o'clock this morning, that was about an hour before play started. This is what we're used to. Nice clear skies and sunshine.
That's better. That's good bowling, and it's a good shot too. That's what he's got to get the batsman doing. Driving outside off stump, hoping for an outside edge. And they're going to get a few runs, but it'll also present them with the opportunity for a catch at slip.
Top shot there, again looking to be full Chima, but this time Tirimana in fact helps himself to 3 runs. So that brings that over from Chima to an end. 13 for no loss.
This is the close one, going away to the left hand, and that was a very close one, Ramesh, earlier on.
Yes, they've been hesitant around that off-stump line. That's a nice cut shot. That may prompt the change. Hafiz being put away for 4 through the offside. First boundary of the innings. It will relax Sri Lankan dressing room further.
Yeah, he got bit short outside the off stump and cut through to the cover for 4 runs. That's what Parnavitan is trying for. Make room himself and cut through to the cover for 4 runs.
2 sides here. Here's your countryman.
Yes, this was expected. Mohammad Hafiz has been in a superb touch in the last sort of a year or so. Tawfiq Umar has scored 100 just in the West Indies. Azhar Ali was getting few 90s but hasn't got 100 yet. So then the 2 veterans, Yunus and Misbah Haq, good strong batting lineup. It's just that the Pakistan bowling lineup is maybe a touch young. Junaid Khan is just playing his 2nd or 3rd test match.
Oh, big flash and quite quiry from behind the wicket. So quiet. Wow, this is the first time I've seen a lot of animation really from behind the wicket. Oh, in the air and over the top. An old parry, no wonder. The bowler looks a little aggrieved, but it's that uppercut, it's the bottom hand that comes into play. And a much needed boundary for the Sri Lankans.
Well, the delivery before, he tried to hit it too hard. This time he didn't really try to hit it hard. All he did is just timed it. He got under it and he made sure that the ball will go over the top of the gully fielder.
It's pretty useful. 10 for and the 5 3-fers. Best of 6 for 42. Tasty. Oh, it's a peach to finish the over. Now looking for a bye, it's not there. So Lucky survives. 31 for none. Pakistan. A few little more smiles now after the drinks break. Day 1 of this first test match. Just a little bit of flight. Beautiful.
Excellent delivery. I think a little bit of moisture in the pitch that made the ball turn a little bit. I don't think there's any crack or anything to be worried about.
Oh, just easy as you like. No dive from Umar Gul. And not going to quite get there. They might even run for here. Very gingerly after that was Umar Gul.
Not the best of the effort from Umar Gul at mid-off. It wasn't really far away from him. Nicely timed though. There you go, beautiful punch. Ooh, it's limping a little bit, Umar Gul there. It's not the smallest of the field. It's quite big when you talk about mid-offs and mid-ons.
Just a bit of a long half volley, this one. A little bit too much width. And don't bother running for those.
I don't think Chima should be too disappointed with that boundary. It was maybe a touch fuller, but that's the length he needs to bowl. Maybe a touch shorter. Well controlled shot, beautiful shot, no doubt about it. Right on top of it. Excellent shot.
Well, there's been a bit of breaking news on the Afridi front. He wants Afridi back in the team. Well, he might just get his way, because we've just picked up on the internet that Shahid Afridi has said that he's decided to make a comeback in one-day international cricket at least. So that might be a start. That'll bring a smile to that guy's face, and to plenty of his supporters around Pakistan as well. It's well fielded. Well, he's hit the stumps, and the umpire's going upstairs just to see whether there was any chance of a run out there. I think it's probably wise to go upstairs. I got the feeling that the batsman was in. But when there is a direct hit, it's always worthwhile just making sure you haven't got it wrong.
He was watching the fielder, watching the ball, but the bat was grounded and made the crease quite easily in the end. So no damage done then. A little bit of drama, but Sri Lankans obviously avoid that drama. Green light is on very quickly. So after 23 overs, 45 without a wicket.
Oh, well bowled. Didn't know much about that. Well, that one really did rush onto him. It looked as if he didn't really pick it up. Let's see if we can see what happened. Short delivery, and he sort of froze on it. He let it hit him. It's well bowled.
Azhar Chima is not very tall, and he doesn't get the ball to bounce a little bit more, like Umar Gul, for example. So it was a skidder that hit the batsman on his elbow, and I think he's now needing treatment on the damaged part. It really did struck him hard. And taken by Yunus Khan. Brilliantly done by Yunus. He's such a good mover. And it's Saeed Ajmal who's given them a breakthrough just at the touch of the luncheon break. In fact, it's lunch, I think. What a strike by Saeed Ajmal.
Beautiful bowling, really good bowling. A little bit quicker, I think. And it was a doosra. It came back at him. He didn't pick it, obviously. Or perhaps he did. He was looking to steer the ball away on the offside. That's very well bowled, and exactly what Sri Lanka didn't want just before the lunch break. So Tiramana out-caught at slip. Yunus taking a really good catch, out for 20. Well, Mr. Experience, he's gone past that 100 test match mark now, and is a wonderful player, Kumar Sangakkara. Oh, and a little fumble there lets Sangakkara get away down the other end. And that brings up the 50. Yeah, quite right. Sangakkara not interested in a run there. He's more interested in lunch. That's the end of the over. It's 50 for 1. Right, well, the bails have been taken off, and it looks as if that is going to be lunch as the players head for the shade as fast as they possibly can. The umpire's not in quite so much of a hurry. Yes, so a quick look at the batting card. That's the lineup for the Sri Lankans. Paranavatana and Tiramana opening the batting there. Tiramana the man out, 20 of 69 deliveries, but plenty of batting and some very exciting batting to come, so we could have quite an interesting afternoon of it. From the bowling point of view, they've been accurate, they've been very steady. The fielding, I think, has been good as well. They've taken the one opportunity that they were presented, and pretty tight there. You can see some of those economy rates very, very low.